Kieran Tierney, we'll talk about him in the second half of the programme, because he's revealed that he struggled with his move to London, and he's opened up about losing friends to suicide. And we know he's from North Lanarkshire. We heard it on the news this morning with Joe Maguire that the incidence of especially male suicide there, young men, is too high. It's too high everywhere. And it must be tough at times for players, Peter, because you spend a lot of time on your own once you've gone to training for a couple of hours.
Yeah, well, when I moved down to England 25, 26 years ago, whenever it was, I was in a hotel for 3 months, without your family, and I've just 2 young kids at 2, and Raymond was only 9 months, I think, at the time. Peter was 2.5, I think. And that's difficult, even being away from your family as an older player. I could only imagine young players going away now. And it's okay, people saying you get helps at the clubs, or you can offer a phone to someone. But when the phone goes down, you're off on your own again. And listen, Barry will tell you now, see, even when you stop playing, I find it difficult at times, because you think, I've lost my job. This is the first summer I've never been working. So you're thinking, well, what do I do now? We weren't told if you'd done anything else, you were looked upon as if you weren't interested in football. So you never learnt any other skills. So you find a lot of your time, or what will I do now? You're trying to make things to do to keep yourself busy, because you've been used to working all the time. And I find that difficult. So I can understand young kids, never mind, who's not had that, even that career. They've not had anything to do. And that's why people say don't get into retirement, because you don't want to be sitting in the house doing nothing. So I can understand these boys, and it really is out there, and especially all the things you see in social media now. I think then they go on their phone and they look and see people criticising them. I'm talking about footballers here, criticising them. And it's a lot of time. And no matter if somebody says 100 good things about them, they'll look at the one thing that is said negative. And that's the one thing that will sit in their mind.